Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodaya. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodaya. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodaya. Om Gam Ganeshaya Namah. Om Triambagam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanar Mrityor Mukshayamamritat. Om Triambagam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandanar Mrityor Mukshayamamritat. Om Triambagam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mukshayamamritat. Om Halim Baglamukiyum Fat Swaha. Om Halim Baglamukiyum Fat Swaha. Om Halim Baglamukiyum Fat Swaha. Om Shri Gurudeva Tatta. Om Shri Gurudeva Tatta. Om Shri Gurudeva Tatta. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Para Brahmane Namah. Om Para Brahmane Namah. Om Para Brahmane Namah. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodaya. Jai Mohanji. Today I will be reading to you chapter 33 from the Shri Guru Charitra. Chapter 33, a devoted concubine. Next day, the young Brahmin couple bowed to Shri Guru and sat before him. The wife asked Shri Guru, when I was mourning, a sannyasi advised me, gave me 4 Rudra beads and asked me to tie 2 beads in the ears of my husband and to put 2 beads around my neck. He also told me that when I go to see Shri Guru, I should sprinkle the Tirth of Rudrakshabhishek on my husband's body and mine. Who was that sannyasi? Shri Guru smiled and said, seeing your devotion, I myself gave you the Rudra beads. Sons do not touch them who wear Rudraksh. The significance of Rudraksh is very great. One should wear a wreath of 1,000 Rudrakshas. If this is not possible, then have a wreath of 108 beads around the neck, 40 on the head, 12 in both ears. The wreath should not contain silver, gold, and precious stones as diamond, emerald, pearl, and coral. One who bathes with Rudra beads on his body gets the credit of Ganga. If Rudraksh is worshipped, it is like worshipping Sri Shiva Linga. The Rudraksha have 1, 5, 11 or 14 holes. I shall now tell you a tale in this respect. There lived a king, Bhadrasan, in Kashmir, and his son's name was Sudama. The name of his minister's son was Tarak. Both were fast friends. They were of the same age. Both of them had studied together. They were devotees of Shiva. They were wreaths of Rudraksh and applied bhasma on their bodies. They did not like the rich clothes and ornaments of gold and gems. Once, Parashar Rishi came there. The king greeted and worshipped him. The king said to the Rishi, my son is fond of Rudraksh and has no liking for good clothes and ornaments befitting a royal family. Please advise him properly. Parashar said, the account of the previous birth of your son and that of your mantri is wonderful. There lived a concubine in Nandigram. She was very beautiful. She wore golden sandals, her ornaments, and her bedstead was webbed with precious stone. She had constructed a high-class dancing hall, where she sang and danced daily. She had many attendants. She tied Rudraksh around their necks and taught them to dance. She was a great devotee of Shiva and gave alms to the Brahmins and others profusely. One day, a rich Vaishya wearing a Rudraksha wreath came to her. he had in his hand a Shiva Linga of precious stones, which was as bright as the sun. The concubine longed to have that Shiva Linga. She asked her maidservant to ask the Vaishya if he would sell the Shiva Linga, or he would give it to her if she accepted to serve him as a devoted wife for 3 years. When the maidservant told this to the Vaishya, he laughed and said, "I would gladly give this linga to your mistress if she agrees to serve me as a devoted wife for 3 days." The Vaishya then said to the concubine, "You are a prostitute by profession and caste. How can I believe that you would be honest with me for 3 days? Take an oath for this." The concubine took the oath. "I shall serve you devotedly for 3 days." He then gave the linga to her hand and said, "I love and regard this linga even more than my life. If it is lost or destroyed, I shall give up my life. It should not be with you at sex play. Keep it safe." She agreed and kept the linga tied to a pillar in the dancing hall. Both then entered the inner apartment. While they were enjoying, the dancing hall caught fire and was burnt in no time. Efforts to extinguish the fire were made, but the linga was burnt. Seeing that the precious linga was burnt, the Vaishya arranged a pyre and burnt himself. The concubine was much grieved. She decided to observe sati, as she had agreed to be a devoted wife of the Vaishya. Her relatives tried to persuade her from giving up her life, but she was firm in her resolution. She called the Brahmins and gave money in charity. She arranged the pyre, took 3 rounds around it, and leapt into the fire of the pyre. Instantly, Sri Shiva, with 5 heads and locks of hair on his head, caught her in his 10 hands and took her out of the fire and said, "I am pleased with your devotion. You are really a sati. You can ask for a boon. I myself had come to you as the Vaishya to test you. I myself set the dancing hall on fire and entered the fire and got burnt." The concubine said, "Kindly, take me with all my relatives and servants to your place." Sri Shankar seated them all in his divine plane and took them to Kailash. Jai Mohanji. Om Para Brahmaya Vidmahe Shiva Tattvaya Dhimahi Tanno Mohan Prachodaya.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please do subscribe to the page as well as click on the bell icon so you can receive notifications once we upload the next chapters. Jai Mohanji.